57 pounds. On your right, that's Joe Smith, Oklahoma State, taking on Isaiah Martinez, NCAA champion from Illinois. Isaiah yet to lose a varsity match here. Took some losses as a redshirt, but those don't count. Undefeated as a freshman at 157. And it's JoJo taking him to the edge, and Imar gets warned for stalling. And there's a smile, big smile on Mark Perry's face. JoJo going to work a lot from the collar tie. A lot of his stuff, he works cross ankle now. There's an underhook for Imar where he's excellent. You're seeing JoJo doing a great job clearing that hook. JoJo going to continue to pursue. He's going to stay in his face. JoJo works primarily from the ties, as does Imar for the most part. Not really going to operate much from space. Now you're seeing Imar get to that 2-on-1, and JoJo kind of snapped him to the mat. And that's one thing that.
This collar tie. Oh,
and there's a nice single. Wrapping around the body is Imar. Good wizard from JoJo, not giving it up easy, but that's got to be close to the 2. And there's the takedown for Imar. Very powerful takedown there by Isaiah Martinez. But what I was saying is JoJo's strength really impressed me. He finished a reversal on Luke Smith that really didn't make sense.
I saw that.
Physically.
I was looking at some of that match.
Yeah, he snuck a side eye. I don't blame you.
Great.
JoJo close to the escape, and there it is, 2-1, Imar's lead. Good motion from Martinez.
There's earlier rounds today, I saw JoJo hitting a kind of ankle pick from his feet. Heavy pressure from his right hand, left hand goes to his snags.
And now he ends up behind, wrapping around the body. Underhook right side for Joe Smith, the son of Oklahoma State head coach John Smith. And they got to break up that finger fight. Come on. You can't do that. Overhook from Imar. Good head position for JoJo. They're going to stalemate it back to center.
You got all of Lamore's coach and team over across the mat watching their alumni.
There's a shot from Imar. Good hips from JoJo. Of course, Mark Perry, Isaiah Martinez's coach, is JoJo's what? Cousin. But Mark has coached against his own brother before, so not
3 times, I believe.
Yeah, not a. Oh, and there's a single leg for JoJo, looking to come out the back door, jumping over the top, catching the ankle is Imar. Looking to turn in is JoJo's. He got a cradle, looking cradle, but Imar getting big, tough spot. And good scramble. JoJo not quite going to score. Great recovery from Martinez as JoJo was real close to the score. 2-1 with 18 seconds to go. And JoJo can clearly wrestle with Isaiah Martinez at this point.
Unbelievable technique, feel, what you want to call that exchange.
From both guys.
Yeah.
And there's
Martinez
a nice
trying
single.
To score late in the first.
And the same thing. Wow, 10 more seconds, and he probably gets that finish. But you're seeing Isaiah goes right from that single kind of wrap arm, and he comes right around the body, and he's so powerful he's able to finish from there. He's going to go under. We'll see how JoJo can ride him.
He was riding tough in his semis match, it looked like. Yeah, did he build riding time?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he rode
right?
really tough. After getting ridden, and we're underway in the second period. 2-1 lead for Isaiah Martinez. Both these guys ran their way through this tournament, bonusing, I think, the entire way, except for JoJo having that tight semi with number 8, Luke Smith.
Not bad as a true freshman.
Not at all. And Joe's already beaten Joey LaValle and Dylan Cottrell. And there's a switch position, kind of 50-50. Imar in decent position here. And he's going to come around for 2. Nice reversal by Isaiah Martinez. And now he's got the wrist. Look and roll through. He's been hitting this all match, and now this is going to blow it wide open. And that's going to make it 8-1, Isaiah Martinez.
Now, hard to score 7 points on a defending national champ. Big turn there. Big turn there.
And that's Imar wasn't hitting a lot of tilts like that last year that I can remember. And I watched a lot of his a lot of his matches. So, you know, the guy's an undefeated NCAA champion, adding layers to his game. It's scary. And now JoJo with that escape, he's got a ways to come back. But I can tell you what, JoJo has done a nice job on his feet, matching the physicality of Imar. I thought that could be a real mismatch. There's an ankle pick from Imar, and now maybe Imar's starting to figure some things out.
Yeah.
And it's 10-2.
Better as this match goes.
And maybe that was more of, I say JoJo did a good job on his feet, and he did, but maybe that was more of a feeling out process by Martinez, as we've seen him kind of come to life here this second period. It was a 2-1 first period, I believe, right, Joe? And then now it's 10-2 coming towards the end of the second.
That was also, JoJo was in on an attack that almost scored to take the lead.
Right. Ooh. And so we'll head to the third, smiling on Imar's face.
He's a competitor.
He really is. Of course, if you haven't checked it out, our Flow Pro series on Imar, powerful stuff.
Yeah.
Amazing athlete, going through a lot this last year.
Yeah, Isaiah, it was only a couple months ago he lost his father.
Yeah,
right?
lost his father. It was, I want to say October.
Day after that first documentary.
Yeah,
actually.
Kind of eerie timing. And now we're underway, and hand fighting picking up a little bit as the headgear of Imar comes unflapped.
So we'll see Oklahoma State next at Southern Scuffle.
Yeah.
And then they wrestle in January, Missouri and Iowa State. You'll see those on Flow as well. Southern Scuffle. That's what you want to watch. January 1 and 2.
1:38 to go here in the third period.
Knee
Another
single.
Yeah, great shot from Imar here. Whizzer from JoJo. Up to his feet now. Cradles him up. Oh, but JoJo, that was a little Ben Askren, or Max Askren, I should say, against Joe LeBlanc. I remember that. Sits through, and he gets a takedown. Going to make it 10-5. That's good feel there from Joe Smith.
Yeah, could have been ugly.
And he goes claw ride, throws a boot in, and he needs a turn here.
Just
riding time not a factor,
mat.
but looking to hip over.
Jeez.
Wow, almost caught him. Both these guys, ridiculous athletes, but Imar just really is showing why he's an undefeated NCAA champion here. Number 1 ranked, and there he gets back into that inside reach single. Goes around the body here. A lot of guys, you don't really recommend that, but with Imar, he's so good here, and he's able to drop back down to the leg. Whizzer from JoJo with 36 seconds to go. Both guys been wrestling hard for 7 minutes. Now he's got to negotiate the edge. They stalemate it. Back to center they go with 32 seconds to go as John Smith in his son's ear. JoJo still, he's redshirting this year for the Cowboys, and some speculation if they'll pull that red shirt. We don't really know yet.
What we think you're going to see out of Cade Brock. They're talking national title.
Yeah, and Coach Smith has said they're going to wrestle their best lineup, so we'll see what that means for Oklahoma State. Low ankle attempt from Imar.
Seems like at this weight class, though, there's a battle for second place.
That might be the case. Isaiah Martinez answering all the questions here, and he's your champion as JoJo going to fire off an attack. No points coming. It's going to be an 11-5 win for Isaiah Martinez. Your champion here at 157 pounds for your team champions, Illinois. And this has been a fantastic job and a nice win there as Isaiah cracks a smile. Hats off to Joe Smith, great competitor, but Isaiah Martinez showing you why he's the undefeated NCAA champ. So we thank you guys so much for tuning in. Great 3 days of action here at the Reno TOC, and we'll see you next time.
Yep, coming up on Flow one more time, we got Powerade, Southern Scuffle, Blair Graham. We'll see you later. Thanks a lot.